Read the Find manual. The popover and the Quick Help Inspector all get their information from the same source, the documentation supplied for that particular API. You can access the full documentation using the links at the bottom of the popover or the Quick Help Inspector, so that Open in Developer Documentation link. You can also access the documentation directly using Window, Developer Documentation from the menu. This opens a separate window with the documentation viewer. Exercise. Open the documentation viewer as instructed above and search for string using the search bar at the top of the window. Look at some of the documentation for the string type. So I'm going to go to Window, Developer Documentation. So at the top, I'm going to Window and then down to Developer Documentation. And it's actually opening this in another window over here. So then I'm going to look up, string. So I have string, a Unicode string value that is a collection of characters. So the declaration is here, and this is all where it comes from. And there's a lot of documentation here on string. It goes for a while. So if you ever need documentation about where something comes from, that is the place to look. The search results should look like this. Select the first item to see documentation for the string API. So we did that. Note, the documentation covers everything, which can make it seem very complicated. You're not expected to read, understand, or remember all of it, any more than you would read, understand, and remember all of Wikipedia. It exists to give you the information you need when you need it. Next, learn about the two ways you will most often see types declared in the documentation.